Problem 4. Triangles A, B, C, and D, E, F are similar. You will notice the reminder from first semester that the way the triangle's named tells you what parts are congruent, and that's why I am always careful to number the congruent parts of my polygons. Find the lengths of AB and EF. We set up a proportion. Once we have the proportion set up, everything else is trivial. We could say, for example, AB, 4.5x, is to DE, which is 6. AB is to DE as BC, which is 12, is to EF. Is that the only way we could do it? Absolutely not. We could also say 4.5x is to 12 as 6 is to x. We cross multiply. The part we will have to be careful of is that we are going to end up with an x squared term. So to find the value of x, we will have to take a square root. I'll do one of these. 4.5x squared is equal to 72. Divide both sides by 4.5. I think we get 16. Let's double check. 72 divided by 4.5. Somebody else do the calculations with me. Yep, sure enough, it's 16. X squared equals 16. We take the square root of both sides, and x equals 4. Number 5. The endpoints of AB are -3, 6, and 4, -5. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you have a problem like this, use graph paper. Graph it properly for 2 reasons. First of all, it saves you insane amounts of time. And second of all, on a major test, graph paper is always available. On the SAT, on the ACT, when you take a virtual test, and in a good math classroom. AB is -3, 6, and B is 4, -5. This is actually left over from Algebra 1. You can use the distance formula. People are crazy about the distance formula. I myself personally think it's too much like work. I like the Pythagorean theorem. And it turns out the distance formula is nothing but the Pythagorean theorem. So, whatever floats your boat. What do we have here? We have the vertical distance. This is 6, and this is 4. So my vertical distance is 10. My horizontal distance is 3 plus 4 more. That's 7. So what's the distance of AB? The distance of AB would be the square root of 149. Yeah, now I'm showing off, you're right. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I'm going to call this side B, and I'm going to call this side A. 7 squared plus 10 squared equals C squared. My hypotenuse is always my longest side. Pythagorean theorem goes sideways. When people forget, the longest side has to be opposite the right angle. 49 plus 100. So C is going to be approximately the square root of 149, approximately 12.2.